Pisces, Aries, Cuspers. Welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the 16th to the 23rd of March. So there's no way this can connect to every viewer out there, so just take what you can use and leave the rest. So I read the cards and you decide who they apply to. Your first instinct on who the card relates to is probably your best choice. The oracle cards go here, which are all for you. The tarot cards over here, which are the energies around you, but you'll probably show up over there as well. So thank you for all the support on my channel, the likes, the views, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate you all very, very much. Thank you. And I suggest all my viewers to have a dream journal and a moon journal. Dream journal, when you wake up at night, write down the time and a word or whatever you're thinking in your head, so that you can decipher that later in the week or later the next day. So it can help trigger dreams. And I feel like that's the easiest way for spirit and loved ones who crossed over to communicate with us, because we're not fearful in a dream. Alright, so the first one for you is X-ray vision. So X-ray vision to me is X-ray vision, but not with your eyes. It's knowing who is positive for you and who is negative for you. So you have X-ray vision where you can see somebody's negative or positive is what this means to me, for your good. So 46 is wrecking ball. If you add 46, it would be 10, which is usually an ending. I always say one door closes so another door can open. So this is going towards your light, going towards the sunshine. So a wrecking ball usually comes in to deconstruct something so it can rebuild itself. I don't know why they call it a wrecking ball. I guess it does wreck something, but it's in to build something new in place of what is being wrecked. So I feel like you have the knowledge of somebody who is, again, positive or negative. People who construct or people who deconstruct. You have that ability. So laser beam. So, wow, they are really asking you to focus on something. Laser beam is kind of self-explanatory, where you have the intuition here with feeling if positive, negative. You have the intuition to see who's for your highest good and who isn't. And then here is laser beam focus. So we'll see what the rest of the cards say. But right off the start, I feel like they're pretty much telling you you have extra sensory ability going on right here concerning something. So let's see what the rest of the cards say. So the first one is 8 of Coins. So 8 of Coins is talking about work. This is work, planning, how much money you need, what you're going to do with it, what you're going to do for work. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is somebody who finds you very physically attractive. Next one is Nine of Coins. Knight of Coins is somebody coming in to offer you stability, somebody coming in to, offer you a friendship, I feel. They could be bringing you a gift. 10 of Cups. Somebody sees you as their 10 of Cups. So you have attraction, you have work, attraction, somebody who wants to come in and offer you something. They may want to date you, and then 10 of Cups. So they see you as, if it's a business decision, they see you as very prosperous, an asset to their business. And if it's a love situation, they see you as lasting happiness. So 2 of Wands says somebody's making a decision that concerns more than 2 people. There's a decision that needs to be made that concerns. So it's going over the work card. So maybe there's a decision that's involving people at work. So 10 of Swords is a betrayal. So I do feel like somebody betrayed somebody. It's covering the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like somebody may be talking at work and telling the Knight of Coins that's saying he's attracted you to another person. Maybe they're trying to throw you under the bus. So Sun, this is beautiful. So this is you going towards your happiness in a new direction. This is a Chariot in it and the Sun. This is a double card to me in this deck. So this tells me that there's going to be communication and you're going to go towards your happiness over whatever this betrayal is. So I feel like this king or this knight is not going to listen to the other person. So Ace of Cups, this is true love. Wow, yeah, he's not going to listen. So you have a betrayal, and then you have happiness, a new direction, and love, true love. So very strong love in this reading so far. So the Empress is somebody who should forgive themselves. Somebody who forgives themselves or forgives somebody else for something that was very hurtful in a love situation. This also could indicate you have somebody watching how you're handling something. Somebody's watching to see, and it could be the people at work, to see if you're kind to yourself and you're kind to everyone in the situation, even though you got betrayed, which the Empress would be. Now that I think about that, the Empress would be kind no matter who betrayed her. She would still be kind to everybody. Ten of Coins. So Ten of Coins is something about your birthright. So the Empress and the birthright and inheritance, something like that, tells me there's something about you and the way you love that's in your like DNA, your code, your codes. Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is either somebody not seeing your birthright and who you are, or you not seeing your birthright and who you are. Somebody's in denial, self-sabotaging, they keep themselves stuck in their own prison, so to speak. So Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is player energy. This is somebody coming in that's very fast and they know how to charm you, and then they don't stay. They'll say, oh yeah, I'm going to stay, I'll stay, we'll watch movies, we'll go to breakfast in the morning, and then they leave like 3 hours later, if they even stay that long. So this is player energy. So maybe this is saying you're in denial about the player energy, or the person comes in and you're like self-sabotaging yourself with this person. So the next one is Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is a betrayal again with a third-party situation. Princess of Swords. So Princess of Swords is somebody spying on you. Somebody younger than you could want to communicate with you possibly. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is somebody wanting to communicate and reach out. So somebody is struggling. I feel like this card here, the Eight of Swords, is somebody being nervous to reach out to you because of what they did. Seven of Wands is you having your guard up. You have very strong feelings in one particular person, but I feel like the walls are up and you're not going to act on that due to the betrayal. You're just going to keep that to yourself. It's not worth it to you to open that door again. Some of you may open it, but I feel like for the majority, you have other options, and even though you care about that person, you're just not going to do that again. So the next one for you is the Emperor. So the Emperor, it could be a boss, a CEO. This is somebody who's very, I feel like it's a lot of ego, a lot of thinking you're better than somebody else. This could be a father figure. Yeah, he was a player. So Demon Cat, this could be Capricorn energy. But between the Three of Swords, a betrayal, the Emperor, which can be narcissistic going over here, and then the toxic energy, I just feel like somebody was a player and they just felt like it wasn't an issue for them. So Ten of Fire says that there was a lot of chaos and drama and you couldn't deal with the toxicity and you moved away from that. So Sky King says that you became very cold. I feel like you have pulled your energy away from this person. The Priestess, wow, this is somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who knows things, they don't even realize how they know things they know. I feel like somebody is healing, or somebody called this, or somebody had intuition on this before it actually happened. It could have been you, Pisces, Aries. So Fire Kitten is somebody who takes chances, so the toxic energy doesn't care who gets burned. If he's going to stick his own paw in the fire and get burned, do you think he's going to care if if the candle spills and somebody else gets burned? He's not going to be concerned if he can be that. Wow, and Fire Tom. So this confirms to me that this person was very dramatic, very player energy, very doing whatever they wanted. Wow, and Three of Swords again. So you have a very strong betrayal in here. This is amazing. So this must be why the Wrecking Ball came up. I don't know, and the laser beam makes me think you're not realizing it or you're not believing it. And we have player energy again, see Tom. You have it so much. So it's very obvious this is about a player. True Ace of Seas. So this person tells you they love you, or you love them maybe. cat magic. Cat magic means that they could be, what's it called? So you know how like a magician does tricks and people are like, wow, how did that happen? How did they do that? I feel like this person is playing, lying, manipulating. Yeah, Seven of Sky. So they take from you when you're not looking. They're out messing around with somebody. Whoever this applies to, you have a player energy. And this person is very much spending their time and energy with someone else. So, wow, let's pull the Oracle, the Earth Wisdom deck for you. And the first one is Truth, 25. So this affects your heart and your soul. I feel like you're brokenhearted right now. You're healing, which is good. And you see how big the harp is. You're going to heal. It's a big harp, but the flowers and her hand and the purple dress, you're going to heal. You really, really are. So the next one is Divine Protection. So this says that you are protected. Maybe this person was supposed to learn lessons and you were the strong person versus another person who couldn't handle what they did to you. I get the feeling they hurt you really, really bad, but the universe is saying you were protected the whole time. And the darkness with like the light in there tells me somebody had to become aware of their treasures and hard, difficult situations. So I don't know if you've learned something about yourself through this process or if it was just basically for the other person. Usually we do learn something about ourselves as well when we learn a lesson or we're teaching somebody else a lesson. So the next one is Divine Light. So Divine Light talks about, it has a harp in it too. You have two harps. So this really affected your heart and your soul very much. So I do feel like you're going to find your power and yourself, your positive worth, and the pain is going to get less. And the universe is going to help you. Let's put it that way. This tells me they're going to guide you to something that's going to, you have the Sun card in there, that's going to make you happy. So you're going to be drawn to something. Something is, it's just going to catch your eye and you're going to be like, oh wow, wow, who is that? What is that? So something like that. Alright, now I'm switching to the Whispers of the Ocean. And the first one for you is Mutually Beneficial Venture, 31. There's an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize the relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So this is the sea anemone, this yellow, and these are the clownfish in here. The clownfish have a coating over their skin that they can touch the sea anemone and it won't hurt them. So when other fish come in to grab them, it gets poisoned by the sea anemone. So they help each other. So there's somebody in your life, and that's what I got from this. They're sending somebody in to help you. Somebody to help you heal from this heartbreak, soul break. So 29, empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person that you are capable of being. This is a sailfin fish. This is his beak can puncture tough exteriors, is what I'm trying to say. The sailfin kind of reminds me of Leo, and then he's up above the water, so it means you're going to get control of your emotions in the situation. And what else was I just thinking? It just crossed my mind. Oh, it says you're able to handle the situation. I mentioned a couple cards back when the Divine One came out. You taught somebody a lesson and you were the person that was strong enough and capable of teaching this person the lessons they needed to learn. Yes, you got your heart broke and the universe is going to reward you for that by bringing somebody new in to make you very, very happy. But just know that we get, they say we won't get any more than we can handle. And I know sometimes things seem really unbearable and for some people it gets that way, but try to just trust and believe that you have a higher purpose, and that's why sometimes it seems really strong and hard. Hermit, retreat and recharge. So this talks about, this is Virgo placement. This is going by yourself and meditating, and when you're alone you get downloads. You get information, you get instinct in you, and maybe that's the gift they're going to bring you. It's going to heighten it because it would match X-ray vision. And then arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So this reminds me of a compass, kind of saying you can go any direction you want. I feel like they're saying for you to maybe be a little more aggressive in your choice making and you're protecting yourself. You don't have to, you are protected because you have the divine protection right here. But this tells me just, and you have this would be kind of protection where you know who's for your good and who isn't. So basically this to me just says, just be careful. Use your instinct on who has good intentions and who does not. So I hope this helps, Pisces, Aries. Thank you so much. Bless you.